Yep, audio's good. Let's see here. Let's name, screen capture,
Oh, hey,
and
everybody is here, so you won't have to mix it up too much.
yeah, yeah. I
Hopefully.
think everything is good. I'm gonna just make the names a little bit nicer. But holy shit, it's Saturday, guys! Woo!
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, chaos. Uh, I didn't practice my poor Scottish accent at all. Vinny, I'm gonna let you take the reins. I'm gonna mute myself if you see me talking. It's just me. I'm practicing my poor,
Hey.
trying to grab it.
So I just added that raw to the Way with One soundboard.
Nah.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Pez is
God fucking damn it.
You should not have done that.
Now that's gonna go off in different sessions.
Yep. I just
All
need to
good.
make sure
All
to
good.
mute. Well, welcome to Tarutia, to the pure fucking chaos and bullshit we've had this is going to become tonight.
I apologize in advance.
I don't.
I'm sure you
It's
do.
an empty apology.
It is, but at least it's there.
Uh-huh. So, anyways, on last session, after appearing through the portal that Kamaris made using the magics that was left after freeing this being from the prison, you will notice this being above the skies of Eden, raining down thunder and lightning as if trying to bring the very destruction of Eden. But not too long after this being appearing and doing this, it seems to start to fight back something, or something starts attacking it, surrounding it. As you all look up and you see this black smoke clouds just appear and spiral round and contain this being. Abe, the only one really spotting this, Abe notices small, large, different shaped skulls appearing out of this smoke every now and then as it surrounds this being. And after not too long, the smoke dissipates, spreads amongst the crowd, the clouds, with the being gone, disappeared, killed, teleported, who knows. But the lightning thunder dissipated now with the being gone. Party comes to a decision. Well, not before our friendly neighborhood crocodile man climbs the wall of Eden to try and have a peer inside, not before being confronted by the guard on top of the wall. Well, it all comes down to this decision of a couple of people going inside into Eden while a couple hanging out, heading towards an outpost just outside of Eden. We'll begin with the ones out. As Cole walks off to the outpost, seeming to wanting to procure. Oh, he said procure, but steal a couple of horses for a group. With causing a small explosion with a bag of black powder and a barrel of flour. Causing small distraction, he managed to get to a couple of horses and start riding off, if not before one of the guards spotting him and bells being rung. To add to this chaotic scene, the other two that was left outside, Jamo, a dwarf, and this, a goblin. Jamo decides to hurl an axe towards another building in this outpost, raising it in flame, not before running off in the same direction Cole ran off with the horses. And they eventually met up off in a small clearing with trees off to the side, finding cover to group up. Now, to cut into the city. Kamaris, Abe, Shep, and Leo Quinn. They're all slowly making their way through the crowds in the slums towards the inner city. Which, by the way, took you better most part of a day to travel through this area, just the sheer size of the city. Roughly about halfway through your journeys, you encountered a bit of a ruffian, you could say. Kamara's nearly having something stolen from her, pushed the beggar away, but not before giving him a coin. However, with other people, beings, creatures seeing you give away this coin to this beggar, dogpiled him for this coin. Not before you see someone step out of the shadows. I actually have a descriptor of this person, if I can find him. Person steps out, seems to carry himself with confidence. Couple of battle scars, his hair slicked back, rough, scraggy beard, but confident, a gleam of intelligence and cunning in his eye as he approaches, but not before you'll notice seeming a cut. More of it. Ruffians seem to come out of the slums either side and cordon off an area around you guys. And as this one person begins to speak, seemingly that coin Kamaris gave off to the beggar appears in his hands. He flips it through his fingers a couple of times, and you guys have a bit of a discussion. From what I remember, Kamaris tried to hold person on this man, but no success. After a couple minutes more of back and forth talking, they seems to, minutes, I say a couple seconds, he seems to slink back into the slums with his men. Seemingly just disappeared into the slums and seeming weren't not even to be here anymore, as if they weren't there at all. You all continue your way towards the inner city, and towards the end of the day you eventually get there. You all get to the gates, and Kamaris would have more than likely have been led straight through, but however she was leading a couple of new folk into the inner city. And to get into the inner city for new folk, you normally have to sign a binding contract to basically locate you if you break any such crimes or stuff, basically. But while this was happening, our local, I don't know what to call him, our freak of nature with a mana crystal stuck into him, flipped his hat over and basically told the guards to fuck off.
Hell yeah.
Which led both Shep and Abe to be escorted out while Kamaris and Leoquin was led in. And I do believe that is where we last left off. So, who to begin with? Let's see. I'll roll for it. Make it fair. Let's see. Where are my D's?
Abe and Shep. Abe and Shep.
You need a D3 there, Vinny?
No, I'm good. So, I rolled a D6, but as a D3.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2 would have been outside the city party. 3 and 4 would have been Shep and Abe. 5 and 6 was going to be Kamaris and Lee Quinn inside the city.
Oh boy.
I rolled a 4.
Oh yes! Oh, I can't wait.
So the scenes got cuts to Abe and Shep as we're being roughly pushed out of the gates of the inner city.
Hell yes. Okay. Fuck. All right. Listen, Gator. What's the plan? I think I can get us in, but what then?
Well, there was that bloke we met on the way in, who seemed to be none too happy about the city at large.
Yeah.
We might be able to.
Get some
Sort of strikes me as maybe like a leader of ne'er-do-wells. Maybe if we ask around, let him find us, give him a bit of a tribute. Which, by the way, how good are you at hiding gold, stuff like that?
I think I'm probably better than most.
All right. As we're walking through, I'll just kind of like tuck into an alleyway real quick, and I hand you about 20 gold. Hold that.
Yes, sir.
And I'm keeping the rest of my money on me. So here's what I'm thinking. We have him find us, give him a bit of a tribute as an apology for the, shall we call it, a scuffle that we had before we came in here. And then see if maybe we could perhaps throw in with their lot on a plan for messing with the inner city. Because just us two, we could probably do some pretty serious damage. I mean, I'm a living wrecking ball. But if we've got a whole crew of people who think like us behind us,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
I'm with you. I see where you're at.
Perfect.
So what sort of tribute you want to do for this guy? How do you want to get him?
Well, I was literally just going to hand him my coin purse. So the reason why I'm telling you to hide the 20 gold is because if it looks like I'm just handing him all my money,
It's way better. Even if it's less, he's like,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well, let's fucking find him.
Absolutely. So, what's the best way to find somebody or have someone who? He strikes me as the sort of person who's probably going to find us, not the other way around.
Right, and you say he's sort of like, in with that underground. So if we just cause a little mischief in that area, not like literally that area, but in that community, you could say, I'm sure he'll come finding us.
Maybe.
Just, do something, a little show. Nothing crazy.
Well, we don't want to piss him off, that's the thing.
All right, just something bright and loud.
All right.
God, what would that be? What's around us? Like, what's the area like?
So, especially as I haven't really gone too far away from the inner city walls, it's a little bit better in this area than it was further down. There are a few shops here and there looking down the streets and stuff.
Did you? I don't remember. Did you see like a pub or a tavern that like maybe people like that might hang around in.
Do I remember anything like that?
Let's see. Let's see.
You know, I'm just thinking if we found somewhere that was like their meeting grounds.
Yeah. I guess I didn't write up one of these. Interesting. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be too hard to find a tavern. You know, it's a couple of downbeaten ones, couple of
Wasn't the slippery
okayish
monkey
ones, I'd
right
say,
around
but-
there?
That's gross.
Slippery monkey.
Ew.
Oh boy.
Jamo just said slippery monkey.
I swore I thought I
Yeah.
thought I heard DM say that.
I remember something about like a
Slippery
a
monkey.
tavern, like a tavern or something like that, but I don't
Oh.
remember where it was.
I'll just like stop somebody on the who's just like walking by, not like someone that looks a little lower class. Hey, excuse me. You seem like we're a local tavern or pub or something's around here.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? I'm asking you where a tavern is. Be fucking polite.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Well, why wouldn't you? You're a decent dwarf or not?
As you look more close to this person, this is just a normal human.
I don't know what you are. I don't see
Dwarf?
race, so-
Look, I'm not that fucking sure, okay? And fuck you! And he just flips you off and walks off.
I like these people. These people are pretty cool. All right, let's go. Let's just walk around. We'll find it. So I'll just start like walking around looking for it, to see if we can spot it on the streets. I guess, just going around.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't think we're gonna have a hard time finding people that want to mess up the inner city.
Yeah, I think you're right. We probably could have recruited that guy.
Maybe we still can.
True. Hey.
Give me a minute. I'm getting some
He's
shit
like
off.
walking backwards, looking at you guys like this.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So as you walk down the street, you know, you see several different shops as you walk past. You see, let's see, you see one called the Rusty Relics. Seems to be some kind of blacksmith.
Okay.
You see a rundown. If it seems like a hut covered in moss growths, perhaps, but you do see a sign outside of it with the name of the Whispering Willow Herbs. I'm guessing it's some kind of herbery shop, perhaps. You continue down the street. You do continue to see some more tavern, some little pubs or so, just like, well, not so much pubs, they're just like literal sands, probably just where
Sure.
people are gathering, drinking. You make your way further down, you see another store that's a bit nicer than others, called the Fading Finery.
Not there.
Seems to be a tailor shop. Then, so are you currently walking down the main street that you previously walked up?
Probably. Abe, what do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Seems like the most logical place to find a tavern.
Oh. Let's see, what do we need? Yeah. Okay. So as you see down the street, oh wait, just note, because it's later in the evening now, you're definitely stumbling across more drunkards. Maybe a couple of people who seem to be off their head on something, perhaps. A good few of them give not so much you a look, Shep, but they're more looking at Abe. 'Cause
Sure.
when the fuck every day do you see a 8-foot tall gator man?
Yeah, that's fair.
So you certainly getting a lot of looks, but eventually you come across an inn, a tavern called the Black Serpent Inn.
Ooh.
Now that seems like the type of place we want to be.
How likely do you think it would be that we're going to get stabbed if we cause a ruckus in there?
I mean, normally I would say it's pretty high, but and I just like gesture towards Abe. I think we're good.
Right. All right. Let's give it a go.
Yeah. All right.
So, as you approach and to go in, first the outlook of the Black Serpent Inn, it's tucked away a little bit off to the side when you all noticed it. Dimly lit, but there's certainly seem to be quite active, quite a well-known inn. It seems quite rowdy inside. Let's see. But even with how rowdy and rough it seems, there seems to be some sort of order, or if not respect, to the place as you go in. You both certainly see as you step through the door a couple of guards, not so much knights as to what you'd see patrolling the city, but the rougher type. Some probably mercs, maybe, standing either side of the door as you step in. Couple stood about. It's a tavern. It's a bit rowdy. They got a bit of music going on. They got a gambling corner. It seems.
Mm-hmm. We're in the right place.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get a drink. I'll go up and order us to something strong. Just two fucking whatever you got. Strong shit. Make it double for the big guy.
Lagers.
Let's see. So as you approach the bar, you are greeted with about 6-foot tall dragonborn. It's got let's see, green dragonborn.
Yeah.
Wearing the typical barman's attire. So you're looking for... So you want the strongest we got, eh? You sure? Sure you can handle that?
We want to live tonight, so maybe, give us a break, but something to start us off, right?
I'm sure he can handle, but you...
All right. Come on.
All right. So, as the name suggests, we have a specialist drink. The name of our town, of course. Oh, it's called the Venomous Bite. And as he gets you out and puts 2 mugs out onto the bar, pulls out two small bottles of rum, mixes that in, gets 2 bottles of Amphsiph, mixes that in, and then gets out a small vial from underneath and just puts a couple drops in both. And as soon as those 2 drops get poured into a drink and he mixes it, it changes color to like a deep swirling green, and it fizzes slightly.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like it here.
Yeah, this looks great.
About two silver each.
Okay, that's all right. I got it.
All right then.
I'll give him the silver. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Wait.
I need both of you to instantly make a constitution check.
I was waiting for that.
I know.
What's
Okay.
doing this campaign and puking?
Not so much puking, it's to see how much this drink affects you straight off the bat.
Fucking nat 20.
I got a 22.
A total of a 23 for the nat 20.
Okay. Abe, you don't feel it. Honestly, it tastes nice. It burns on the way down, but you reckon you could do a few rounds of this.
Ooh, that's good. I like that.
Shep, you pretty much not too far off as well, but you're not quite hit that limit of where you're feeling it, but you've drank in before with your background.
Yeah.
You know, after maybe 3-4 of these, maybe you'd be blackout.
Yeah, it's good. I can't take too many of these, but it's good. It's good. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. There's I'll like gesture to the gambling corner. If there was any sort of problem there, I think that would get people's attention. These folks, they're very serious about their gambling, typically. The other thing is just a classic, just start something up. And then I'll look over to the bodyguards. I don't know if that's a good idea. Or maybe we just start, like, I don't know, just asking around, say, hey, do you know this guy? But maybe that's not a good idea either.
Well, it would certainly get his attention.
Right, especially if somebody in here is, like, working for him or knows him real well and they hear his name going around.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think we really ever got his name. I know what he looks like,
Wow.
but...
Well, all right. Well, let's try this then. Why don't we head over to the tables, start throwing around some money, and then
Okay.
you can just ask about, like, hey, anybody seen this guy? It looks like this. He, I don't know, did something horrible. I don't know. Try that. See if somebody gets offended.
All right.
Uh,
Well, this really ain't my world, so...
all right, I could do it if you want. I just feel like
Sure.
you interacted with them more, so... But I can try.
All right, see what happens.
You just, look intimidating so they don't try and beat me up.
Oh, I'm good at that.
All right. Well, head over to the gambling table.
You head off to the corner, and as you approach, it seems they're playing what are the fucking games again?
Dragon NT or whatever they call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Kieran,
what is
get
it
out
called?
your Three Dragon
Okay, sure.
ante. Oh, I should. Bam! Yeah, he's got it.
Bam!
Dang.
That's
Oh,
what's up.
dang. Nice.
Straight from the
Oh.
good old USA.
As you approach, however, you are stopped before you get into the gambling side of this town. It seems by a pair, two people, one human with one halfling, maybe, or just a very small human. Hard to tell because they're cloaked up. If you're looking to join, you got an entry fee. Couple of
Alright.
silver.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Well, I'll give him 4 silver for the both of us.
Alright. Lets you through, and as you pass by, the smaller one pops. And you, Gator man, don't cause any trouble.
No promises. Big grin.
That grin is so intimidating. All 200 crocodile teeth.
You just hear a small whistle go off.
All right.
You get in. You see a table set up. People gambling on Free Dragon Ante. A couple of people seem to be just gambling on dice.
Let's do dice. I think I'm luckier on dice.
All right. And just based on that, I think probably the brawl route. Maybe not. You know.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Let's try and keep it civil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, gentlemen.
There's like two people currently sat around this table, excluding the dealer, so it's dealer and 2 other people. There seems to be a. Let's think. I'm drawing a fucking blank on races. Did I open so many tabs? God damn it.
The curse of DMing so many tabs.
Mm-hmm. You see a.
I have no idea.
Uh-huh.
A million tabs, dead plans.
There's Kelly.
Uh-huh. You see a light purple-ish tiefling woman sat there. And a go through the list. And Tabaxi. Currently playing. So the dealer seems to be a big, roughly about your size ape Goliath.
Yo.
Got 2 open spots here.
This gestures to the several empty seats next to the table.
All right. Let's see. What's the wager here?
Well, it can be what you want. See the winner goes for pot.
What?
Well, there normally is a limit. Well, a minimum of at least keep it in the silver. I mean, you can still do throw copper in if you wish, but you just hear all the people around you laugh. It's up to you.
Like that. All right. Let's try this. I'll throw in a gold.
Oh, our roller we have tonight then. I wonder if you know how to play.
just in case we're not from around here, so maybe our rules are different.
Oh. Well, as we like to play it in here, we'll have 4 dice, each 4d6, and a cup. Put your dice in the cup, shake it. You keep your dice hidden. You make your bets. Whoever has the highest number together wins the pot. Simple, quick.
Beautiful.
Very
Like-
nice.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, I will match Steph's bet. And, yeah.
Oh, yeah, one rule forgot to mention. What it is. No. Yeah, 4 dice in the cup. You shake them, place your bets. No. Fuck's sake, keep getting it wrong. Yeah, 4 dice in the cup, shake it. You can look at 1 dice to see the number.
Okay.
Place your bets. And then once all bets are placed, you can reveal the rest.
All right.
You see the tabaxi and tiefling woman match your bets.
Nice.
So there's currently 4 gold on the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, begin. And you'll roll your dice.
So I guess mechanically what we probably want to do is roll 1 die.
Yeah, and then
That way we don't see the other 3. Yeah,
that's what I
Yeah,
was doing.
yeah.
seems legit.
Mm.
Well,
I'll throw in another gold.
another gold into the pot. Any more increases or calls to the pot?
Yeah.
Who's
Well,
feeling lucky?
I've had a shit day. I could use some extra luck. I toss in another gold as well.
All right. You see the tabaxi grimace a little. Doesn't chuck any more of a pot. The
Happens.
tiefling woman, however, chucks an extra 2 in the pot.
Oh.
So it's currently 4. 5.
Like 8?
Plus 4. Yeah, 8.
About 8 gold in the pot so far.
Oh boy.
So then we have to match, right? Throw in the 1 more gold so that we're all even.
You don't have to match with
Or, yeah,
however
fold.
you decide to put in. Yeah.
Throw in the gold.
So that brings up to 9.
Yep.
No? Yeah,
10.
9.
10 if Abe does.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, up to 10 gold pot. Right. Reveal your dice.
All right.
I need to do another set for the yeah.
I have a question. Can I use my lucky feat to reroll one of my dice?
What's it
Fuck
say?
Why not?
How,
Why not?
It says technically attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, but
Fuck it, why not?
all right.
He's saving
Could be
against
worse, though.
losing money, so
Yeah, exactly.
and the goblin speaks.
Mm-hmm,
I speak truth.
mm-hmm.
So I reveal a total of 18.
Let's see what I got here. 16.
So, the Baxi reveals a 9
Oh.
that he's had. The dealer reveals a 12. Tiefling woman fucking maths. Reveals an 18.
Ooh, so we tied.
Well, it looks like it's your 2's lucky days. And the part gets split. So 5 to Tiefling woman, 5 to you.
Right, so I get I net 1.
Hey.
Woo. Are we playing it again? Let's do this again.
Another round.
I'll throw in a gold again. Hey, we just got into town just today, and we saw this guy. He was like messing with us. You guys seen him around or know who he is? And then I'll give like a description of him. It's a real, I won't use foul language here, but
He picks up his cup, starts shaking it with you.
I'm sort of
Seems
directing
he-
it towards the dealer, but the whole table generally.
The other two don't really pay too much notice, but he looks you up and down. How about this? You win this part, I'll tell you what you need to do.
I'll do side eye to Abe. All right.
Better than nothing.
Oh, first bet's placed. 1 gold for you, alligator man.
Slides a gold forward.
2 gold in the pot. He gestures to the other 2. Actually, kind of just fuck it. Chucks a gold in. Tiefling woman also chucks a gold in. 4 gold pot. Roll your first dice. Okay.
Can I use another lucky? Yeah.
Are you
Oh.
not wanting over there?
I'm not net 1ing, but I net 2'd, so.
Ooh,
So,
you ain't getting no information.
once again, the tiefling woman raises up 3 gold this time. Tabaxi matches.
I'll put in 4.
Jeez, boy. Oh, what? Yeah, I'll chuck in another. 1 gold.
That's 15 in the pot.
Fucking hell.
I'm just staring down the dealer.
That's set. Reveal your dice. And I'll just front the dice up. Look.
Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm showing 18.
I keep mine covered until everyone else reveals theirs.
The tiefling reveals a 15. Baxi reveals a 14. I'm a dealer. Didn't get too great. Reveals an 8.
Mm.
I push my dice forward and I reveal 20.
Oh, yeah, nice. I'm broke.
2.
Fuck no. Well, shouldn't have your way with dice.
It's my thing.
Till you goes for part. So you get the 15 gold part.
Put in.
And then as slides for the part over to you, you find a card within the gold. As you look at the card, you see simply but a little phrase word of where is it? Moretti.
Retty.
Head of the dealer simply says, go to the back room, speak that phrase. Perhaps you'll find the person you're looking for.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
So hope your luck is as good as your dice. And continues to deal with the other two.
Fuck yeah, dude. Holy shit.
Well, my luck could have been better.
Yeah, well, I'll get you back for sure. How much we got?
So you got first part you got 5 gold, then the second part you got 15.
No, but how much did Abe put in total?
So he matched for first bets, so that's 2 gold for each round, and then you chucked in another gold on
Yeah.
each one.
I want to say I walked in here with 5, because I walked in here with 7 gold. I've got 2 left.
All right, so I'll give you back.
Oh, cheers.
I made a good bit, so.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, we'll head back.
You leave a gambling corner. The 2 guards still keeping an eye on you as you walk out.
Give him a nod.
Towards. He gives a reluctant nod back, looking very much up at you. So you head towards the back room. You are initially stopped at the door to go into the back room. And what's your business?
Fucking Moretti or whatever.
Fucking Moretti or whatever.
Hey, you know, I got this card.
Fucking kids these days. Takes your card, steps to the side.
Hey, give me that shit. I need that. If I gotta come back. At least let me read it again so I can memorize the word.
If you're meeting the boss, he probably knows you already, so you wouldn't need this to get through again.
I've got a bad memory, but alright, whatever.
Yeah, no, him being the boss kind of checks out. I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
You step through the door. It's now opened, and it turns and stares.
Fair warning, this guy's probably going to recognize me on sight, so
Right.
be ready, I guess, whatever.
We're cool.
You head downstairs.
We're cool.
It goes down, spirals for a little bit, and then levels out into a little hallway, which all the way down is lit up. And you eventually come to a metal door
Try the handle.
You try the handle, it doesn't open, but a few seconds after you racking the handle to try and open the door, a shutter on it slides open. You can see a pair of eyes. Yes.
How you going? Your boss will probably recognize me. Need to talk to him for a minute about something.
Yeah, I recognize you.
Yeah.
And you. Give me a second. Shuts the shutter down again. Clink, clink, clunk, clink, clink. You hear about like 5, 6 different fucking locks.
Oh, we are
Come on.
definitely in the shady part of town.
Mm-hmm.
Door slides open, and you see a very familiar sight of a person opening the door. It's that person that Camaris chucked the coin at initially.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I gave another coin to?
a bitch.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
hello there.
really struggling for money, huh?
And says a hustle down in this part of the city. Flicks the coin that you gave him. Anyway,
Yeah. No off.
boss. Yeah, he'll recognize you. Hell, he certainly wanted to talk to you. He looks up to you, Abe.
Oh, perfect.
Certainly does seem that way. Down the hallway, first left, room at the end.
What?
As you proceed to walk down this hallway, you see numerous doors, couple of different hallways leading off. Hear some suspicious yelling and screams off down one corridor.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gross.
You hear some other suspicious and fun time screams coming from other hallways.
I like
You
it.
proceed down one, you proceed down the hallway, take first left, go towards the end. In which you come across, which seems to be an office. And I guess you open the door, and sat in a chair, seemingly writing something up, is the gentleman who previously confronted you. Let's see.
How you going?
I wondered when we'd meet again. I was actually looking into you all.
Oh, perfect.
I had
That
my
works for
guy's
me.
eyes on you guys. Yeah, seemed you initially came with a group of 7, couple outside of the city, couple went in to the inner city, it seems.
Abe is like counting on his hands. Let's see.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, Commanders. That's about right.
It's 7. Yeah.
I dropped a picture of him in the channel.
Oh shit. Okay.
Suave as shit. Damn.
Well, first of all, before we do any conversing, I'd like to apologise. My eyes have been opened a bit, shall we say. It's not much, but hopefully this will serve as a bit of a apology tribute. And I literally just take the coin purse off of my hip and drop it on his desk. Ain't much, but that's what I got. So we'll start there.
And just rocks back in his chair, looks at it. Looks at you. Apology, you say? Tribute.
Yeah. This city's not really my kind of place, shall we say.
He's fucking shit. Well, I mean, like the inside part at least.
Yeah, further in we got, the less comfortable I got.
He doesn't touch you, he just leaves it on there. So, looks up at you two. Business or pleasure?
Oh, business. Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasurable business, hopefully, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
We don't want to blow you.
No.
As I said,
Nah,
this campaign, he looks like the narc.
I have people for that, don't worry.
Oh.
So, what business do you wish to have with us?
Well, so the innocent shit, putting it plain.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, being the living wrecking ball that I am, and considering how poorly the people here are treated and how up their own arse they are, at least at the gate, they could stand for a bit of chaos. So, being that you seem to have no love for the inner city as well, I was thinking maybe we could work together on something. I am very well motivated at this point. So,
We both have our own capabilities, to do this, but we just thought, you're well connected, and I'm familiar with working with an organization like this, so
Are you now?
yes. And where I'm from, I work with these types of people, just running things, doing that sort of thing. But so I'm just familiar with how it works.
Well, you might be very familiar with those, but not us. And as for raising chaos, being a wrecking ball, giving it to them, look, that's how you cause attention and how you get such groups in a lot of trouble. They keep to them, we keep to us.
well, that's fair, but it's also worth noting we're not officially affiliated,
Right.
and we can keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And
Far
what's
as any-
this?
As far as
what's
anyone's
this-
concerned, go ahead.
And what's to say that with you causing chaos and with knowing what I know about the upper city and their means, they capture you and you'd start to blab.
Oh, I've got nothing to say to them.
Usually I just let my hat do all the talking.
Listen,
I'll show them the inside of my hat.
so I'll open up a bit for you. So I spent the first half of my life in a cage. And when I wasn't in a cage, I was in a fighting pit. Torture is not exactly something I'm unfamiliar with. And I don't think they're really going to be getting much out of me. Especially because, as far as I don't even know your name, mate.
Same for me.
Probably keep it that way.
Perfect. All the more reason for my argument to win.
I know, like I said, I know the means of there. It's not simple torture that they do have up there. They have magical means of pulling the truth from people.
Well,
All right.
That's why we keep to ourselves, they keep to themselves.
we have.
If we get into their business, let's just say I wouldn't be currently sitting where I am. The streets would be a lot more rife. I keep things organised here. They keep things organised here, up there.
Very well. So, how could we make this more amenable then? What would make the idea of doing something against them more agreeable, I guess?
Thanks for a minute. Flips the book over. Both flicks a page. Flicks another one. Well, as you will probably know, looks at Shep, running such an organisation as this, we often need supplies. And my sources have marked a supply run going into the inner city. Not too far. On the other edge, on the, so you came from the, from the south side of the city, going into the inner gate. Normally, it'd be a little pricey and risky to hit such supply runs, especially with it heading into the inner city, normally well armed. As I previously said, we like to keep to ourselves, but they seem to have been skimping out as of late, so we'd like to send a message. So if you help out one of my teams with this, it'll cause a bit of a ruckus to them up in the inner city. And perhaps with this, if it goes well enough, you might prove yourself to me.
Works
I
for
might
me.
see about bringing you into the fold more, because honestly, looks up at Abe, looks towards Shep. Honestly, looks down at the gold given, slides it back over. Trust and respect is earned, not brought.
Fair enough.
You earn it.
That's what we were hoping you would say.
Sure.
Yeah,
Also,
we
because
don't
give me
like-
that gold back.
Yeah, we don't like people who can be bought. So
Mm-hmm. Oh,
when's this?
my people will be in touch.
Oh, okay.
Understood. Pick up my gold. Put it back on my hip.
What was your name? Oh, wait.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Nah. For now, please.
Oh. As you two are leaving the office of this shady leader of the slums, we shall cut the scene there.
I leave the door just like a little bit open.
Yep. It shuts on its own. We cut to, let's see. All right. We cut to outside the city
Hey.
to Bragg, JMO, and Vis, who are all currently gathered with two freshly acquired horses in a small treed out hidden area off to the side of the city.
That was fucking crazy. Alright, I didn't mean to really go to those levels, but I did, and it felt good. I'm gonna take my wine pouch out, wet my hands down, take my mohawk down, and like push the hair and frizzle it so I look a little different. Or at least I think I do. Um, this, I gotta say, you're one rockin' goblin. I haven't met one that doesn't want to stab my heart out. And I appreciate that. Brag. Where's my goat?
Your mic's still on there.
Huh?
Greg's just playing guitar. It's okay.
Yep, just strumming on the bass.
Things got out of hand quick there.
Yeah, they did. I thought you needed more distraction, so I took the initiative in my own hands.
This is just petting the horse's like knee because that's about how hard I should reach. This is just petting. Gentle pat. Love horse, pretty horse.
The horse does that weird
Good
horse
idea,
lip thing
genifying
at the
others.
top of your head, just like nying.
I love you, horse.
I don't. I. Where we go from here? I don't fucking have a clue. I think everyone else is
So try to
inside.
meet up with the others.
Yeah. I don't know how well that will work for me, but we can try. Maybe if we slip in the night. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not good at this. I promise you.
How many people do we think saw us? I was just throwing them. Yeah. It got out of hand for two horses. So, does the whole city know what we look like?
You don't know.
I can't imagine they do. I mean, maybe there's a few descriptions, but I can't.
And if anybody
I say we
questions it
just-
seriously, I can just fuck them up in the face. You know?
Hey, I
Man.
think. Wait. I
That's
think
what I
all they saw of me and Gemma were our asses anyway, so it's okay.
We put the assed chaps back on, and we take our assless chaps off.
Yeah. Good idea.
Ride in during the busy hours. Keep her head down.
Yeah, there's something about your voice that makes me want to believe it. So I'll follow you.
I can't imagine they know what we look like. At least it's a big city.
Let's hope so.
I'm sure someone might recognize us, but
I am
good chance we won't run into.
full on millennial flopping my mohawk.
Alright. So, you all initially came out the portal. For the east side of the city. So, are you going back to the same entrance to go back in, or are you traveling like north or south to go into a different entrance,
We're on a
perhaps? Which one are you going for, north or south?
Can't hear.
Just to remember, let me just think. You did initially flee to the south, so you are closer to that general direction.
That might be a door they think we're gonna go into. What do you guys think? Should we go back to the same door, or do you think it'd be better to go slightly further to the north door? Oh,
I
fucking Christ.
I don't
I'm
tend to
not
think
sorry.
much. So, same door?
Ah,
I think we'll be fine.
Horsey.
sounds good to me. I think it matters either way.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm all disguised now. I probably look the same.
So you'll start to head back through the eastern gate, the one you all initially appeared near.
Yep, it's on fire now, so they won't notice us.
No, the outpost is a little bit ways from this area, so
Oh, they won't know. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. It'll be good. Let's go.
oh,
I
I
don't.
love when the DM
What?
has his
Actually, I
head in
don't
his hand.
trust the goblin.
Highly-
but I
Yeah.
trust the goblin.
High, high detail wanted posters are just everywhere.
It hasn't been that long.
Oh, God.
If we go quick, they'll still be fucking with the outpost. So we can just like, we can sneaky again and maybe set some other things. I mean, just sneaky. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. We're fine. We're good. Let's go. Attempts to climb on horse.
No, just everybody put on a mustache. It's fine.
who's traveling to the eastern gate on and how? And what? I know Brad would more than not be on a horse.
Yeah, not it.
There is a second horse.
Just gonna try to walk really close to one of the horses.
Do I have to make an athletics check to get on the horse?
With your height, yes.
You get you a grappling hook to get onto the horse.
I don't think the horse would like the grappling hook.
It's not about what the horse would like, all right?
I'm on the horse, so yes, it does. Alright, what am I rolling?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, which one do I have better?
Are you gracefully getting on this horse,
18, we're
or are you
fine.
brute forcing your way onto
We're
his horse?
fine. I am climbing up it like as if I would. I was gonna say as if I would a mountain, but the last mountain I climbed, I fell off. I am scaling the horse, trying not to hurt it with an 18. Okay.
With
Don't
an
mind me,
18,
horsey. I love you.
with an 18, don't hurt it. You certainly get onto it. But it's a fact. But here's the problem we've come across.
Mm-hmm.
The saddle that initially came with is human-sized.
Uh-huh.
So the spurs.
Uh-huh.
You
I
can reach for
told
reins.
you it would be a fucking problem, and now you have a problem.
I don't have a problem. I get
Your
back off
feet
the
can't
horse.
reach the thing.
I get back
That's
off
why
the
I
horse
didn't
and I
do
get
it.
a stick. And then I climb back up the horse and I poke it with a stick.
Big goblin energy.
You poke the horse with the stick.
You said I'm too short for the spurs, so I'm going to control horse with stick.
Alright, so listen.
Roll
As this is
crazy
happening,
enough, it just
can
might
I just
work.
like slip
Roll-
past the
roll.
gates with my floppy
Roll an
hair?
animal handling test
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Holy shit, this is great. Oh no.
Not a good time.
No.
I rolled a 5 with fucking. Well, I don't know. Please help.
You gotta roll 2 and take the lower.
I don't know if I want to take the lower. The lower would be fucking fun.
I mean, you don't have a choice.
You have to because it's with disadvantage.
Okay. 18. 19, technically.
Or a 5.
So you got what? 5?
5 or 19?
It'd be
Can I divide
fine.
that by like half, please?
No. So, Bragg, as you're getting ready to head out, JMO, you kind of getting ready to run there and, try and slip in with your small, stout dwarfness.
Yeah.
You realise that Goblin's still insisting on the horse. You'll turn around and see the goblin with a stick, climbing onto the horse, pokes the horse with a stick. The horse rears up and bouts it, runs. And for a split second in that cartoon style, this is still there for a hot second in the air and drops off the horse while the horse gallops off.
Oh shit, you better go
No.
save her. And I'm gonna like spin around and try to fucking sneak in the gate.
I'm fine. I think I'll go on Bragg's horse now. I planned that. Excuse me. I'm fine.
Oh, God.
You see stars and little Tweety birds above my head.
So Bragg and this on horse, other horse has now been. Yep, and Gemma on foot. Oh, you make your way towards the eastern gate. As you are slowly approaching that area, you do notice off to the one side in the distance you see black pluming smoke coming from that one direction. I wonder what could have happened over there.
I don't know.
We're doing such
Positive
awful
identity.
stuff to this city.
So eventually that does get into eye shot in the distance. But as you make sure to take a wide way round and make sure to aim mainly for the eastern gate.
As we like walk through, I'm gonna like if there's a guard that like I may come in account, I'm gonna pull gold out and just find his hand amongst my itness that I'm trying to do, and just find the gold to his hand and try to walk through. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be really weird. Cause
He ain't gonna say no to a fucking gold piece.
yeah.
Right.
Alright.
It takes a month to fucking save up for that much.
Alright.
Yeah, fuck it.
Taking a gold piece off.
To go into the slums on a horse, you do have to pay. Let's see. A silver, because taking up more space, your horse is gonna shit on the road and
I was
stuff.
hoping you would say
So, there's probably about 2 silver for both you and this on the horse to get in.
I don't mean this, but can I pretend to just be Bragg's kid? Like a really weird fucking kid. I could be worn like one of those baby Bajoran things.
Yeah.
Just strap him to my front. It's fine.
Roll us a performance check.
Why am I doing this to myself?
Really is so fucking bad.
So here's the thing. So here's the catch. Bragg, are you helping her do this? Are you actually going to pretend she's your child, or are you just going to ignore it?
She can ride on my horse and be a. I don't think that she's my kid. She's probably the right size. Put a hood over her, act like she's sleeping.
So you are helping, okay? So I will say with Bragg helping, trying to convey this across, you have advantage. So if you roll twice and take the higher one this time.
Okay. Oh god, thank you. Yes! 20! Huh?
Yeah, they bump it down to only a silver for a price to get in, because since you're coming in with a child. Certainly give you a weird look to see a normal human with a what is his goblin child.
Pointy.
Looks at you very strangely, Bragg. But it lets you in anyway.
My wife was a beautiful goblin. I miss her dearly.
Each to their own. Carry on. Certainly, you still get weird looks. Yeah, you both get in. You certainly do. As you go in, you see just before you're about to properly head in on your horse, you hear the marching of a bunch of guards marching out. Seeming, you don't see any posters up. You don't take any notes or anything. You're in. Where are you guys going?
We didn't think we'd get this far, so give us a second.
Yeah. Where do you think they went? You can ask around about the lizard man. He's still
Oh.
up.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
don't you worry. You'll find us eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, just to note, Shep and Abe, after exiting from the underground shady part, what would you two do?
We don't know when it's gonna happen, so probably just go back to like the rest of the group, right? Try and find them, because we have no idea when we're gonna get
So you're gonna-
contacted.
So you're gonna try and go back up into the inner city or outside to meet.
I don't know. What do you think, Abe?
Well, I mean, whatever we do, we should probably make ourselves readily available to
Right.
our
true.
friends, people. I mean, they're watching us right now, right? But
Yeah, yeah.
we don't want to make it difficult for them to contact us. So, I don't know, chill at a tavern, find the other half of the group. Which, where are they anyway?
I don't know.
Eh. Well, we could go
So
find
that-
them. We could go sit at a tavern. We could, whatever.
The last time you seen the other three, they were left outside the city as they didn't want to come in. You did see Bragg walk off towards an outpost outside of the city before he went in.
Are
Probably
we
about
in the
it.
slums or are we in the inner
Yeah.
city?
You're in the slums.
All right.
It takes about nearly a day of walking to get towards the inner city.
Okay. I'll set up like are there any busted crates that I could set up like a table? And
Oh, there's definitely there's just broken furniture, broken houses.
all
There's
right.
fucking debris everywhere.
All right, I'm gonna
How
try to
literally
set a
within the
table
first
up.
steps, within the first few steps of inside the city, you see a fucking crumbled building off to the side.
And say, I will give you 1 silver if you can chug a beer faster than me. I'm just gonna set up a table. Wait, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. So, what do we do? That's my best idea.
Let's go find the other people that got left outside the city.
Alright.
All right. What do you think the chances are they came in by now?
What's that?
What do you think the chances are they came in by now?
I don't know, but I mean, they're gonna be these other people. They're gonna be able to find us wherever we are. So I don't think we really gotta like stay anywhere, you know.
Right.
So might as well at least try and find them.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so Shep and Abe, you're heading back out of the city to find them two towards the eastern gate, which you all came through. JMO, Bragg, and Vis. Bragg and Vis, you see. And forgot. Okay. So Bragg, you see
Fuck's sake.
JMO and the goblin gets off your horse and they set up this makeshift table out of this rubble and put up that sign saying if you can drink quicker than me and the goblin for silver.
Yeah,
What are
it's
you
like
doing,
a
Bragg?
5 copper buy-in, right? You know, we gotta have some buy-in. So
I am the first round. He is the second round. If you beat me, you're allowed to go to my boss.
I'll be selling this.
I
If
barely
this is
hear you
happening,
if you're
I'm
saying
gonna sell it.
if you're saying anything. Bragg can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I'm just watching them.
No, I can't hear brag.
So you're just gonna pull up your horse
Yeah, I'm
to the
just
side and chill.
Watching them.
Dude, keep
Yeah,
an
I'm
eye
keeping
out
eye
for our
out, make sure
friends.
they're not drawing too
We're
much
gonna make a scene.
for our friends.
Okay. So within a couple of minutes,
Yeah, okay,
you easily
yeah.
get a couple people lining up, start drinking. Let's see. Fucking simple rules. Yeah. Yeah, no one gets close to drinking quicker than you guys already. But like
Right.
some of them don't. A lot of them
after
are
like a
struggling to
couple,
simply build a goblin.
after a couple of like the goblins like taking this, I'm gonna like kind of push this out of the way, and take some fucking L, chugs because, I'm nervous too.
Falls
Oh,
over a little bit because now
so-
George and the dwarf pushed her.
You do eventually have another dwarf come up to your little stand, and he is piling it drink for drink against you at the
What the
moment.
fuck's your problem? You don't have any other drinking
Yeah.
stands to harass. Can't you see a good scheme when it's there? Now move. I'm actually.
I just like you, I just wanted to earn some fucking money.
Yeah, well, go do it somewhere else. No dwarves allowed.
Well, you best fuck off yourself then.
Me fuck off. I don't fuck off anywhere. Let me tell you that right now. The only thing that's going to fuck off is how fast I can drink this more than you.
Bet.
Yeah, and you're lucky I don't send the goblin on you, because I tell you what, she's got a higher constitution than both of us. Yeah?
I'm sure, and I just rolled for him for his drinking pace, and he rolled in that 20.
Well, that's good for him. I'm gonna roll nat 22. I'm getting my natural 20 die. No, I'm joking. I promise,
nothing but
guys,
20
my
dice.
natural 20 die that my dad got me, I'm like, I can't tell my friends about this, because if I roll a natural 20, they're gonna be like, Andy, it's downstairs in a Ziploc bag.
It's to keep the good juju in.
What are we doing? I didn't roll a natural 20, and I don't really give a fuck. I'm still talking shit to this.
I was just doing a plain D20 roll.
Well, I
'Cause I
rolled
don't know
a
what
10.
fucking
Fuck yeah.
he starts fucking outpacing you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this. A little twinkle in my eye. Like I lay another one down. I'll give him his silver.
Oh, he rolled a fucking 2 on the next one.
Yeah, good.
Overconfident.
It seems
I rolled a 5.
after a good few rounds of back and forth, it's getting
wash.
to him.
It's a wash. It's a wash. That's what I'm saying. You can take my money. I can take your money. She can take both of our monies. Just step out of the way. Let the fucking humanoids come on. Come on. Set up your own scheme, bro. All right? This is ours.
Whatever. And he just stumbles off, and eventually, you see him with a distance, he just face plants
Good.
and passes out.
Get fucked.
Good, good. How much do we earn when we're doing this?
So it goes on for a couple of hours at least, and you'd have to eventually you'd have to find a tavern or inn to like refill
Yeah.
a couple. That'll only be like a couple of like 30, 40 copper to refill. I'll probably say you'd probably earn like a good. No, I've just fucking. When in doubt, fucking roll for it,
Hey.
you know? And one of these. Okay, you drink out quite a decent few people. You earn like, about 37 silver.
30.
Ooh.
I would imagine both Viz and I are trashed now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Shit faced.
This goes on for a good few hours. It's definitely starting to get to the end of the day. Shep and Abe, as you're making your way towards the eastern gate outside of the city, you start hearing words of this dwarf and goblins saying,
I bet your
drinking
fucking
stand.
asses you can't outdrink us!
That's gotta be JMO, and that's gotta be this.
Yeah, sounds like them. Jesus.
Let's go.
I want another drink.
This was fucking amazing! Oh,
I know, right?
holy fuck.
We have such good ideas.
Ah.
They should let us run the show. Pats you on the
Fuck.
shoulder.
We need to stock more next time so we're not praying.
I know,
these
we could open a
exorbitant
business.
prices.
We could open our own tavern. It'll be great.
Oh, they're bloody smashed.
It's gonna turn to Shep as he walks up. Aye, you think you can outdrink a dwarf and a goblin, do ya?
Yeah.
I go like that.
Oh, shiny boy, and Mr. Gecko. No, you're not Gecko. What are you? There's four
Yeah,
of
it's a-
you. I'll get it right one time.
What the hell is a gecko?
What's a gecko?
I
Hey!
deep in the
Aye.
forest.
Hey! You gotta come around this side of the table. We got a third person to the drinking party now. We could go longer now. Longer.
Oh,
Shep just full face palm. He squats down, just
You do see Cole just chilling off to the side with a horse.
I wanna look at Shep. Shep and be like, hey, look at this pouch. And I'm gonna pull the leather pouch that says 37 silver pieces we've made in the past couple hours. Yeah, let me see you do that.
Oh,
pull
God,
out-
no.
I pull out Abe's bag of 20 gold that he gave me.
Good chug.
Oh, this is for
holy
you, buddy.
shit, we're rich.
I'll give Abe his gold back.
This falls over.
All I'm gonna say is with
thanks,
you
mate.
two, with you lot bringing all this money out, people are starting certainly to gather around a bit
fucking
more.
get in their
Hey, listen,
faces.
get the fuck
Every
away.
time they get, I'll be like, watch the fuck out. It's none of your business.
This holds on to her mace. What you
right.
looking at, all five of
Don't
you?
look at us.
Never
This
let
is
it be said
our
that I'm
money.
not an enabler. All right. Here. And I give Vis and I'm forgetting names all of a sudden. Vis and JMO just put down 5 gold on their side of the table, just so you guys can keep this going. Have fun.
All right.
Oh, God.
Are
Ooh,
you,
I knew
are
I
you
loved
putting
you,
5
Godzilla.
gold that you can
What the hell is a
outdrink me?
Godzilla?
Are you putting down 5 gold on our table?
No,
that you
no,
can
it's a
outdrink
donation,
me,
mate.
Gabe?
Oh no, I can't outdrink it, dwarf. That's a donation, mate, so you can keep it going.
It's a donation.
Yeah, for your little whatever this is.
It's a drinking table.
Sure,
People
yeah.
come here
Don't
to drink.
don't look at gift green man in the face with the face.
Where's the
Don't,
What's
don't
she
do
say?
that.
I look over at Cole. Like, have you been dealing with this for like the last 15 minutes, or like how long have they been? How long have they been doing this, mate?
I flipped the
I
table.
think he's zoned out. We've lost him.
That's Bragg's response. He just stares.
He's traumatized.
Vietnam stare.
Yeah.
Where's the stinky elf? I bet you.
I think he went. I think he went into the inner city with Cammy.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, speaking of the inner city, we got some fun stuff lined up.
I'll do you.
Yeah, fuck him. By the way, yeah, we'll talk more
Yeah.
about it later. But
You
right
know
now,
what
there's
we did?
things being set up.
We lit up
Yeah.
the outer city.
We
There's
set
Oh.
this bitch on fire! This falls
Wait,
over
you-
again.
You sit. I like lean out and like look into the horizon and see if I can see smoke anywhere.
Probably not that much anymore, since it's more than likely been put out for now. But you do remember earlier in the day, lots of guards running towards out of the city, plumes of smoke, bells being rung,
Wait, that was
and
you.
rumors of a fire.
Well,
I called
you
it.
know, Bragg said he was gonna go get some horses, and I saw an opportunity to create a deeper distraction.
So what'd you do?
Fucking throw a flaming axe at a building.
Nice.
I'm gonna grab a tankard and just start chugging it down.
Potatoes or Fizz just face down on the floor, just like eyes the ground, spitting.
Booze will do that to you.
Yeah. That's also why I'm in this disguise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push my hair down like over my face.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah.
You left the idiots alone together. This is your fault.
Uh-huh.
You left us
I'm
with
gonna-
the supervisor.
I'm gonna check their cups and make sure they didn't have that drink that that Abe and I got.
Oh no, they got some like cheap.
Cheap,
Ale
cheap
from the
fucking
local.
hell. It's so bad.
All you
It's
hear
like
from the
Bud Light.
bottom, where
Yeah.
all you hear from the floor is return investment.
Ugh.
So
Abe just quietly picks 2 gold back up and puts it back in his coin purse. Like maybe not 5 gold. Maybe I don't want to encourage this too much.
I think that's probably not.
So, with you lot all grouped back up together, I guess the shenanigans continue on until everybody gets absolutely shit-faced and turning for the night eventually. At least for you lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll continue babysitting them till they get to passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I'll
pass
never
out.
die.
I don't
Fizz
pass
starts
out.
fighting
Oh.
bed sheets.
The business of your little table certainly picks up a little bit as the night goes on, as other drunkards start coming out and joining in with the fucking shit that's going on. You earn like another 30 silver throughout the night,
Fuck yeah.
I
and then eventually,
I'm properly shit
you-
faced.
I suppose, if someone isn't drinking or is anybody not drinking,
I'm not.
Abe, I guess you probably roll everybody together towards a tavern somewhere or an inn or a place with rooms just to get a room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Cutscene.
I'm not.
Rewind
Mhm.
back to midday to the scene of Kamaris and Leo Quinn entering the inner city. And we'll have break there before we start that.
Break there.
Nice.
Whew. All right. Sorry. We'll be back.
Oh, fuck you being sorry. Or pretzels.
We're back.
I'm joking.
We're back.
All I have to say, everyone, since no one yet has managed to acquire the after party or the in between or the sneak peek, we have several names for this. You have missed some very wonderful conversations.
Now, if you get
Oh,
us
yeah.
$9.99 a month,
Did
too
you
will
say
be part of this process.
conversations? Like conversations that hobbits would have?
Honestly, with the conversation we just had, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was
conversation.
definitely a
That was-
Hobbit conversation.
That was some like Merry and Pippin level shit. What about second breakfast?
What about third?
What about third breakfast?
Dude,
What about second
Dude.
pretzels?
I'm fucking
Right.
ready.
You guys and I come up with the same joke.
I love all the breakfasts, all the lunches, and all the dinners. So,
Mhm.
I'm a hobbit. I literally am a hobbit.
Oh yeah.
God fucking damn.
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you.
I don't think you are. I think you need to gain about 90 pounds before you're a hobbit. Skinny mini.
I think I have a literal medical condition which prevents me from gaining weight.
You have a
However,
black
No,
hole.
I mean,
I don't want
you
to
don't
hear
have
shit.
to fucking
However-
throw that in my face.
however, if I didn't, we'd very much be on par. If not, I'd probably be beating you, to be honest with you.
This man can eat a whole entire pizza just by himself.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Guilty.
Talking
Right.
about pizza.
crushed.
gone. I was about
You got
to say,
some
you don't have your,
Domino's over
DMV
there in
stuff.
England?
Hmm?
You got some Domino's
No, it's-
pizza over there in Britain?
I haven't got Domino's. I've got Papa John's at the moment.
Papa John's? Get the
Papa
fuck
John's is
out of here!
everywhere.
You're in England and you're
everywhere.
eating Papa
Hey,
I'm
it's,
sorry.
it's fucking closer than the Domino's.
Listen, man, Papa John's is in friggin' like China
Fuck
and
yourself,
Russia and
Charlie.
shit. They are literally
Okay.
everywhere.
Dude,
true.
it's just like I figured he'd come back with some British pizzeria that's down on the corner, you know? Not
Oh
like
no,
something
we
I
have
can
the
relate
Queen's
to.
pizza.
The pizza's covered in tea.
How do you know?
All right, we're live.
God
Do I
fucking
have
damn.
to? I'm fucking hungover as a bitch.
Oh. So,
Well, you're not hungover yet.
Oh, wait.
We-
I'm free hungover. Never mind. Have
Yep.
fun.
we cut
I
away
need a lot of money.
from the rest of the group to Kamaris and Leo Quinn as they enter into the inner city. The first thing you both very much notice is the cleanliness inside here. The roads are clean, there's a lot more patrols. Even the people generally walking around are dressed better and have better hygiene than the outer city. So, you two are now in the inner city.
I
Where would
did.
you like to go?
Well,
So Leo Quinn's going to follow Camaris's lead and basically just have an eye out for interesting, shops and trinkets and things, but like mainly just following Camaris, backing her play.
Alrighty.
Leo, I have very few things that I must attend to, but I do have some matters to deal with before I have availability. Those matters are simply that I must report back to my academy and let them know of my findings. You are welcome to accompany, though we will need to get you a guest pass for the actual academy itself. It is a very straightforward process. It's just simply saying that what your name is, the aim is, and so that they can address you as such.
Fair enough.
I see, like this as we're walking. See, you're looking about for things. Is there anything in particular that draws your eye?
No, I'm just, no.
So be it. I know some lovely little shops around this area. Well, and on the other side of the circle, but yes.
Yeah. Alright, you two proceed towards further central to the city, towards the academy. On your ways there, you more than certainly come across a good few shops. You come across the Ethereal Elegance, which is a high-end boutique tailors shop. You come across. You've been to this one a good couple of times. If you couldn't get it in the academy, the Aurora Arcanum, a apothecary shop that sells potions, elixirs. Sometimes I've had magical objects in a few times, and simple means of components you've sometimes had to acquire from them. Continuing on further in, you see off to one side. You've also been to this one many times, Kamalis. Off to the side, you see this great big church-ish looking building, but you know it's not a church. It's a great cathedral stuff. But you know it to be a great library of Edom, with the gilded grimoires. It's more known to by locals. Shop not too far from that, you have the gilded crests, which you know to be a place where nobles go to get coats of arms, family crests, emblems such as that representation. That's the main things you note on your journey in towards the academy.
I point out the ones, especially the ones that I know. Like, yes, I actually need to go there after we get out of the academy. After business. Oh, and we should definitely step in into there after that. Sorry, I don't presume to take you shopping if it is not something that you are interested in.
No, I was just, I was interested in coming into the city and seeing what I had to offer, but didn't want you to have to go to the academy alone here either. So we can go there, and then I'll follow your lead on any kind of shops on the way out. I really don't need anything, but if something catches our eye, that's great.
Certainly, someone always needs something, but you needn't worry about me. It may sound a bit odd, but I'm very accustomed to making this journey alone. It's not, I don't have siblings or anything of that variety. So it has been me and myself. My thoughts.
Oh.
Right. This way.
I'll try and find certain fucking images. So I do have some images for different stuff. Oh. That's that one. What is it? Maybe here? Nope. God fucking damn it, where has these images gone?
I know this pain. I just had it. Where did it go?
I'll have to get back to you guys with the images. Anyways, you head further in, and after a good 30, 40 minutes strolling through the streets towards the center of the city. In the distance, you eventually come across the Academy of Arcane Wisdom. Perched in the upper echelons of Eden, overlooking the sprawling city below, the Academy of Arcane Wisdom stands as a beacon of knowledge and magical mystery. The Academy is a grand structure with towers adorned with intricate glyphs and walls to go along with buildings and walls within. As you go towards the entrance, you are initially stopped at first, but noting the robes Kamat is donning, you are let through. You get the simple guest badge. It's literally just a badge you put on with your name to show that you're a guest.
With a sweet leather lanyard.
Yeah. Sure, why not? You proceed in. Proceed in. The interior of the academy becomes a labyrinth of libraries, lecture halls, laboratories. As you know, well, the laboratories are more off to the edges of the academy, as they're knowing for the scholars to be experimenting with mana crystals and such can be volatile at times. You know, off towards
explosive.
You know, towards the rear of the academy, they have fields where they cultivate certain herbs and rare plants for studies, alchemical studies.
Amy moves as if this is second nature to her.
Yeah.
Sweeping through these areas.
You're diving left, right through the labyrinth of buildings and hallways, seemingly twisting and turning and maybe changing at points. But you as you start to get more and more into the academy, you definitely seem to notice there's a change in the air. It's not so much. Well, there's a change in the air to begin with because of what you previously has accomplished with the magic returning. But it seems like the academy itself is more alive, more abrief with magic. As it seems relieved, perhaps. But you continue on your way in. And so you have several people above you who you could actually report to. From your knowledge, you could report to your direct professor who you learnt under, or from what you know, the governing body of the academy, known as the Circle of Magi, who oversee the academy itself. Who do you wish to go back to report to?
I feel like I'm going to end up talking to the second one anyway, but we'll go talk to my professor first.
Oh. Let me get anything.
Same.
So, your professor, where do you remember her to be? Professor Ilara Nightshade. She's from a very prestigious line of arcane scholars. From what you've heard of her family, it stretches back hundreds of years, if not more. From what you remember of her appearance, Alara is just long, flowing, magical robes. Dark, curly hair, blue eyes. However, you've always known her to have a slight mischievous smile on her face whenever you've met. But you proceed through and eventually get to the lecture hall, which you have been to many a times in your times as a student. You enter, as you know, it is currently not time for her to be teaching a class. You enter, you see her standing next to her desk at the end of the hall, seemingly her head buried in a book at the moment.
I will.
Seemingly unnoticed of your entry.
I'll step in and just kind of. I'll step in, kind of just sit down across from her, waiting until she notices because she always kind of knew, even before I would even say anything.
A good few minutes go by. Just continues reading her book, head buried deep into it. Kind of eventually flips a page. She grabs something from the side, puts a mark, basically bookmark, puts it in, closes it, puts it to her side, looks up at you, Kamas, then looks at Leo Quinn, looks back at Kamas. So, it's been a long time since you've been back here, Kamas.
It is good to see you as well.
Same here.
I'm sure you've noticed some things have changed.
Changes, you say? Where possibly could there be changes? Mischievous fall on her face.
Somewhere between here and everywhere.
Here and everywhere, you say? Interesting. Oh yes, there certainly has been a change. If not quite a shocking one, it's certainly got the upper echelon on edge. Well, if not everybody.
I found it. I found what I was looking for.
I see.
Didn't do it alone. I had assistance. I kind of gesture over towards Leo Quinn.
She looks over at you, Leo Quinn, for a second. Squints at you for... looks at you up and down for a couple of seconds and squints at you. Ah, I see. Where did I put your information? I see. You come from a family from Asherwood. I recognize your features.
Well, yeah. You've got me pegged. I'm just
Interesting.
happy to have been of help. Whatever small role that may have been.
Well, from what we know of the world, certainly is small, but I believe it's about to get much larger than any of us will believe. Certainly with recent discoveries, could we say?
There's a big, stupid grin on my face.
So, tell me, Kamaris, what was it like? What'd you find?
I tell her the experience of what it was, where we went, end quote. I don't give the specifics of everything. I give the broad brushstrokes of we went here to this mountain. Atop this mountain was this golem, and that golem opened a portal, and that portal led us to what could only be described as one of the hells. Mayhaps even inside of the mountain, but we don't know that. I don't know that. I just think that that's what happened.
Well, while you're describing this, she leans in, listening intently. What some journey.
It was indeed. I don't think that I would have found it if not for these others, but I'm not sure they're exactly pleased with the fact that I've found it in the first place. Of course, they don't know what it is that I've found. Not truly.
Well, can any of us truly comprehend what these beings of great might ever were, are? Who knows?
I don't believe that is something that either of us specialize in. I believe that is more suited to those of the clerics and faithly varieties.
Who knows? Well, if you've been led this far and found what you wanted to find, where will your journeys lead you next, Kamaris?
I don't know. I came back, in a sense, for some guidance, and in a sense to just simply tell someone that this has happened. Obviously, I'm sure you can experience it yourself, and you've probably had plenty of time to partake in the joys of it.
Oh, I was once young like you, Kamaris. Set off into a world on my own. But as enjoyable as it is, you can never truly get away from the enjoyment of settling down with a good in peace. But I think I'm looking for guidance. I don't think there's really much I can guide you on, to be honest. You've started on your own path. Path which, not to my knowledge, or maybe even to knowledge of this circle, know of. Especially with that now on your arm as well. Kind of motions towards the marking on your arm.
It is strange. Not a power I understand, and not a power that I use. But it is some sort of key, I think. Seemed to open that lock when applied with a second key. That someone in this small party that I have has also been graced with.
You say?
It's not me. I'm clean.
Well, it certainly seems you have good company.
Lucky for
Certainly
you, Luke, there are
seems.
plenty of places that will still accept you even if you did have tattoos. Not many here, though.
Well, you know, society changes and all that, blah, 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 throughout time. All I can say for you, Kamalis, is if this is the path you believe is right for you, then travel it. While people may become enemies, while people may become family, if be sometimes. Even if a path turns you against the world, sometimes some paths are worth travelling down. If you truly believe this be path in which you want to journey down, you travel it.
I don't know. On one hand, I feel pulled. No. Compelled to continue. And on the other, I'm not so sure. Like a tug of war that's happening at all times. There's already one thing loose now. A sacrifice made in order to bring the energies of the world back. But how much more will it cost? Obviously, such a being already did quite a deal of damage, even in a short span of time.
Not much damage at all, truly. You know, the abilities of Venus, barely tis but a scratch. Yeah, it's mostly outer city damage, but they can deal with that. But from what you have told me about your book, from what we've discovered together about it, it seems, well, from my own deduction, I don't know about yours, there might possibly be a seal in each major city, perhaps.
You think there might be one here?
I don't know about here. If there is, with our capabilities, I doubt we would have missed it by now. But I'm not sure. Perhaps there's one hidden, perhaps one that doesn't reveal itself until the others are undone. Or perhaps this is just simply a piece to a puzzle, just connecting them all together. Who knows?
I wonder. I've said before, but I feel compelled to go this direction. If this is the solution to the problems that I've experienced, this is something that I must do. But I'm not sure. I'm not certain of what I must do, and I'm not certain if what I'm doing is the right thing. I'm not sure if this is... I don't know. But I can't tell you that I can tell you that I feel an incredible rush of not just the energies that are now within the air themselves, but a pull and excitement that I can't explain.
Oh, mischievous smile appears on her face. Oh, Mark Mouse. I believe you already have your answer.
Maybe I do. If I may, I know I have access to the library, but well, to the Grand Library, but if I may have access to the less available books for some time, that I might spend some of my own time and effort in transcribing those things that we have locked behind the doors that I dare not open, not without permission.
Huh.
The stories of old. If this much has changed, then perhaps they're not so much stories. And
You
of
see,
course,
Mars, with
spells.
this new released power into the world, with the heightened magic we have access to now, it seems like other professors and even the circle wants to have a more of a tight net towards magic, and certainly those more of the dangerous arts that are hidden away. While I can certainly give access, I might need a day to give you this access.
We will be here for at least that long. At least long enough to take advantage of that if you would give it to me. And why would they stop others from experiencing magic? Magic is free for everyone.
It's
Is the
not that
point.
we're trying to stop them. We don't wish. It seems like we don't want. There's reasons why such books, grimoires, and stories are hidden behind a vault. It can certainly stir up dangers, mysteries perhaps that even we cannot hold back. They simply wish to tighten the lock around these, especially now with magic being heightened to the degree of which it is, and if your path proves more successful with magic going to an even more heightened state, things can get quite perilous here. Who knows what could happen if the Low City learns such magic and tries to breach the standing we have as is. It'll be all out chaos within the city.
I do not wish to alarm you, but it is already that way. Even just outside of the inner city.
We have our arrangements.
Yes, and yet we were accosted on the way in by people who believe themselves beyond those arrangements. All I say is that I don't care of the politic. I have never cared of the politic. I will not start caring of it now.
She'll slap the bottom of the desk, and you feel like a wave of magic flow over the room. You've felt this before while being in here. It basically quietens the lecture hall so noise doesn't escape, basically.
Mhm.
Between me and you, and I'm sure those who travel with you are certainly solid. From my understanding of the arrangement we have with those in the inner city and outer city, we put people in places into the outer city to help organize them in a certain ways where they're organized and set in their own ways. We know now. We know of certain activities that they do, such as they do the drive they cost people daily. Now it's the outer city. What do you expect? But if that's the cost of keeping them organized and away from the inner city, keeping the riffraff away and organising ways where we can always find them and, you know. Anyways, yes.
What was her name? You told me, but I'd completely forgotten what her name is.
Her name is Ilara Nightshade.
Professor Nightshade. As I've stated before, I don't care of the politic. I never have, and I never will. I went through the whole purpose of going on this quest, adventure, harebrained, scattered fever dream, not to give power to a few people. I did this to give power to everyone who could. To unlock the shackles that we all had to wear. If it upsets the social balance of the city, then so be it. I will not change my mind. If it upsets the social balance of the entirety of the realm, I still will not change my mind. Magic is free. Magic is freedom.
And that's why I said to you, Kamaris, this is a path you believed you wish to travel. One that may even turn the world against you. Travel it.
I do not wish to cause you more burden. I do not wish to cause you any more grief or any further complication from my presence. I am, as always, thankful for your insight and your guidance wherever I can acquire it. If you can, we will be here until at least tomorrow. I would love to peruse those books. Until then, I shall remove myself from your hair, as I'm sure you'll be more than happy to deal with the novices as opposed to me.
As you're saying all this, she hits the bottom of her desk again, removes the noise-cancelling magic within the room, and her head turns slightly, and you've seen this before, and it's like, oh, she's getting a message from somebody. It seems perhaps. Oh. Wow. Yes. Okay. Leans back for a second, closes her eyes. It seems like they've once again tightening the key, the lock on the books. I might be able to pull some favors though to get you in. But I might need a favor in return, Kamaris, for this. As I'm gonna have to pull some favors which weren't easy to get.
What do you need?
I have a shipment coming in. I have some more rarer herbs and spices coming into the city. Some books that I haven't seen the day of the light for a while.
You're a shit, Vinny. I love you. I need to tell you, IRL, he's just sitting there behind his computer looking like a goddamn bobblehead going, uh-huh.
No, I see him, he's got his camera on.
Okay. I love you. You're so
If you
cute.
could perhaps secure this supply run for me, I can pull these extra favors to make sure you get your access within a day. If not, it might take longer, it seems.
But of course, it is a matter that is easily settled.
Oh, perfect. Well, for what I know, the run it will be coming in the early hours of the morning, 2 days from now, from the southern gate.
I'll make
So-
sure that it gets in. I get the necessary details from her.
Yep.
For this whole nonsense. Afterwards, I will gently basically bid her good day to return to her books. I'll take Leo and myself out of here, lead us back out into the street, and then eventually I'm actually going to go to, I forget which, use the apothecary. I can't remember what the name of it was.
The
Ethereal something or other.
Aurora Arcanum.
I'm going to bring Leo in there. And I said, this is one of my favorite places to come to. They have a great supply and variety of all things arcane and otherwise. I'm fairly sure you could find a few things that would be of interest even to yourself in this place. Don't get concerned about their prices. They are not the cheapest, as it is expensive to get goods of this quality within the city in general. There are, as you saw, a great deal of people who would like to pilfer the items that find their way here, that are not produced here. So, but nevertheless, I know the shop owner, and I believe they have a small package for me. I should hope.
So, as you enter, you are greeted with the blinding sight of many bottles, trinkets, all aligning the walls, small lights behind them, the whole display stuff, and you are greeted by Master Alaric Shadowvale, the shop owner and alchemist of this store. Ah, Kamaris. Long time no see.
Indeed, it has been. It is good to see you.
Same
I came to bring a friend. I gesture
see her.
towards Leo. They have yet to see the inner city, and well, you know how much time I spent here, so
Ah, I see. See. Well, there are many wonders to see, as you know. So, to ask, how can one be of service?
well, I have two quick questions. One, did she leans closer. Did the tea come in?
Ah, of course. Yes, I can have it ready for you in a moment.
I
As for
I
your
am
other
incredibly appreciative. And my other one is the same one I always have when I come in. What do you have that's interesting? And you know my qualities of interesting. Interesting to you, not for everyone.
brew some. I finally managed to acquire some certain herbs and managed to brew a certain potion that I've been trying to brew for a while. It's, I believe it to let you breathe underwater. This potion took me a little while to brew. I have, you know, your usual healing poultices. Everybody needs some somehow. Let's see. We have a. Just get up a fucking item list up here. Do. Fucking. What the fuck's going off in there? God fucking damn. Let's see. I have, this one came in not too long ago. Someone sold it off to me as a family heirloom, apparently. Pulls out this, rapier, it seems, perhaps. Rapier of. From what I know of it, and what tests I've done, it seems to glow in the moon's light. Runes etched onto it. Gives off a light in the darkness when need be. It's a moon touch saber, rapier, basically. I don't know. I have many assortment things. Like, is there anything you particularly are looking for? Perhaps I can help you acquire some things, or your friend, perhaps.
Well, you know what, you know my tastes, but I'll cut to the chase. Have you found any scraps of, well, any parts or pieces of any arcane formula? I remember you found that notebook a long time ago. That was, what, 2 decades ago at this point?
Doesn't ring a bell. Well, you know, the mind gets foggy with age. I haven't had too much of such coming as of late. Hard to come by, however. The best, to be honest, the only thing that really I've had come through and I produced some myself are some spell scrolls, if that.
I might be interested in at least a couple of those.
As you know, I'm The ones I sell, make sure I leave them blank for whoever acquires them to put their own in.
I would very much at least be interested in one. How much would you part for one with?
Let me look. Oh, Jesus fucking shit.
There's an angry ass womp rat. No.
It's no there. What the fuck? I forgot how much this shit is. Nope, it's not there. Sorry about this long last wait. Trying to find stuff. Okay. Well, the usual day-to-day trick scrolls are, 2-3 gold a piece. The higher spells, obviously, the higher spell scrolls are obviously more expensive. Level 1s are about ranging from about 10 gold. Level 2s, well, I would say they normally come along with a mana crystal, however that's not needed anymore due to the changes, which is quite alarming by the way. But about 15 to 20 gold. Anything higher, it's hard to come by for scrolls. I have one of such at the moment, but that'll set you back at least 35, 40 gold perhaps.
Vinny, time out. Are you reading the campaign?
I just have a look. What's up?
Jamo needs to go night out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Soon.
I'll
I'm not
I'll
trying
tell
to.
him that I will. Oh, no.
I
You're
just didn't
good.
know if it was being read, so I
Yeah,
was
wait.
making sure.
we'll just steamroll this real quick. And
Yeah,
then we can cut to...
I'll
Yep.
tell him that I will probably pick up at least one of the level 1 spell slots, if not something better. But I will be probably having to swoop back by to pick that up as of probably tomorrow.
Of course. I can keep it in the back for you. As for your other package, he brings out a small bag from the back. Hands you your tea.
Thank you.
I guess I shall see you at a later date then.
Yes, indeed. I'll be back in the next day or two. Have some business to attend, and then some more shopping. And I'll turn to Leo. It's like, hey, so if you're up for it, there is that, well, caravan of sorts that needs to get into here for me to get access to more books. More books. I won't sugarcoat it. It's not everyone's cup of tea by any means, but more books for someone of me means more access to opportunities. More access to opportunities means more powerful tools to play with. More powerful tools to play with mean better solutions to bigger problems.
Then you had me at books.
And I'm certain I can find you a good few books you'd be interested in. The library has many things, not all of which are required reading, meaning there is plenty there that is more up the alley of others even beyond the scholarly or magely variety. But this caravan seems to be approaching from. I explain the rest of it that you already heard, and say, I'm more worried. I think that there are people who think that they can mess with those in here. That there are those out there thinking they can mess with those in here. They try very hard to keep those two as separate as possible. But there shouldn't be problems with this. But with having us with us having been accosted even on the way in, despite all of the various signs that said otherwise, there might be trouble. But we will have both your skills and mine, as well as any of the others on. Maybe we can even reach out to the others, and I'll try to cast a message, knowing for a fact as a player that they are not within 120 fucking feet of me. So it's not going to get delivered to them. But I'll try to reach out to the others, to any of the others. Like, hey, is there any chance you're within this range? Please, you can respond to us. And no one talks back. No, it was worth a shot. I figured they might even be interested in such a thing. Might even be able to get their name cleared for getting in here and getting a second chance at hopefully not pissing off all of the customs.
So,
Nothing that you and I can't handle.
so, do you go to find the rest of the party? Or do you continue to browse and wait out or find an inn in this side?
We'll probably do that, given the fact that I don't have any clue where the fuck any of the others are. Except for outside of the city, and it takes the better part of a day to get out of here.
Maybe you should stay.
Maybe y'all should have just been okay with going in.
Bitch.
Oh well,
Maybe-
from what you know, there's 2 people in the outer city, and 3 of your compatriots outside the city.
Yeah, so that it's like the best option I've got is like go outside of city, but that takes a day in and of itself.
That's a day on foot.
That's true, but I don't have a horse or a horse thief. I mean a brag. Why am I saying that? I don't know this.
Oh,
There's this cowboy-looking character over here. He says he's a horse
Yeah.
thief.
You can easily enough get accommodation with your standing. It doesn't even cost you anything. With being a part of the academy, how you can even stay in the academy if you wished.
I will not subject Leoquin to that, to having to deal with the academy shitheads. And instead, we'll just ask to grab a
Yeah.
outside. That way,
The
like
Sigma
an inn in the inner city. But
Sigma frat house party next door.
oh god, don't remind me. It tastes of wizard mind bomb.
So that's where we shall leave it for tonight then. As with our 2 compatriots on the inside now being tasked with protecting this caravan of rare swordsmen coming in for their professor to acquire more insight into the path they are going. Meanwhile, the compatriots outside have been tasked with taking such caravan. Oh, we gonna fuck it up.
We gonna
Fun
fight.
next section.
SM motherfucking H my damn head.
I love how 2 of you are in there like, yeah, no, we're cool. We'll help you with that. The rest of us are literally planning a fucking heist right now on the
I will as
exact
soon as
thing
my
that you have
hangover
already.
comes off.
Yeah.
My favorite-
Right.
favorite part of this. My favorite part of this is like, oh, well, maybe we can go ask them for if they want to help out, because maybe that'll get them a little bit more rep, and they can actually come into this zone. Meanwhile, the other ones, that zone.
Fuck that shit.
Fucking zone.
You can keep slob hell, motherfucker. We're here to cause a ruckus at this point. Like,
Fuck that shit,
nah,
Armo.
So
I'm
Before we
good.
sign off, we have the Veiled Chronicles coming up Tuesday and Center Shadows coming up next Saturday. So
Oh,
stay
yeah.
tuned to the
Mate.
channel. I'll update that. Will I?
Make sure to hit that notification bell
I
and that
rolled
heart to follow
a
us so you know.
28 on my deception check.
Of course you did.
Uh,
So please press them so you can know whenever we come live for those sessions if
Yeah.
you wish to
And go
follow.
buy shit from Andy.
yeah, listen to the
Yes.
British guy, all right? Because, I mean, seriously. He's
Wait, I'm not British.
You're
I'm only putting on a
British.
British accent.
It's
Wait,
British.
here's
all
the
in
deal.
there.
Tell
It's
him.
British,
I'm gonna
as
go
my
microwave some
daughters
tea.
would say.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Here's the chance. I'm gonna go microwave some tea, Vinny. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's completely fine.
He
You
says
guys
I'm
have
peeing.
microwaves?
You can see the pain.
Yeah, but like
England,
their
not
fucking their implements for cooking over there have like these weird connections into the walls
Mhm.
that look
Sure,
nothing
let me
like
put this on
ours.
my
T plugs.
T-plugs.
Anyways,
That's what they
Oh,
are.
yeah,
They're-
mate.
It's T plugs. T is in the letter, not T is in.
we have
Man,
our
man.
own friendly neighborhood model 3D printer person
Oh yeah. Hey.
shop and Andy D&D. Please make sure to give his shop a look, and if need be, make sure to purchase some stuff. Otherwise,
You're a goblin. You'll
He's
love
not in
it.
your neighborhood.
There ain't no one faster out
He
there
fucking
than
is,
me,
it's
if you know
always
what I'm saying.
if not, we're gonna set our fucking goblin on you, okay?
A goblin. A goblin,
You
like
heard
a
him.
real goblin.
Anyways.
Super pointy ears.
Have you
Good night,
seen
y'all.
my picture in chat in the
Have a
chat?
good night, and
Alright.
please make sure to buy.
Yeah.